there's different kinds of slack key around the world. It's still rare, but other cultures do have slack key. The South Pacific cultures, Samoa has their own slack key. Chile has their own slack key. And the story goes that Hawaiian slack key guitar originated somewhere in the 1800s on the ranches, probably on Ulupalakua and up on Parker Ranch on Mokuokeawe, or the Big Island. And it's kind of like this. In the late 1700s, Captain Vancouver of the British Isles came to Hawaii and he gifted King Kamehameha 4 cattle and a bull. And King Kamehameha put a kapu on those cattle. He made them untouchable. Over a generation, they started to multiply. His son passed away. His next son, Kauikeaouli, or Kamehameha III, became king. And he realized he had a big problem with these cattle. They were tromping on people's lo'i, where they were growing kalo. They were eating all the grass. They used to build houses out of grass. So what are we going to do with these giant mammals? So he invites these vaqueros. These vaqueros come from Mexico, which at that time, California was part of Mexico. So they come here, and supposedly they bring their guitars, and late at night, after 12 hours of ranching, 10,000 feet up, lassoing cattle and roping and like exhaustive work, right? They somehow create this majestic style of guitar at 11 o'clock at night. And that's the story. I don't know if that's what happened. So I'm telling you this because this is the Hawaiian Slack Key Guitar Festival, and there's this big question mark as to where this art form came from. And so lately I've been asking these questions and working with people in South America, in Mexico, all over Hawaii, historians and things. And it looks like, we don't have the answers yet, but it looks like the guitar, most of the guitars were actually arriving in that time from the main ports coming to Hawaii, which were Valparaiso in Chile and Peru. And at that time, there were many ship manifests showing all these guitars coming, and those 3 vaqueros that actually came at the request of Kauikeaouli did not actually bring guitars. So it begs the question, is there some kind of ancestral musical link down there in Chile? And it looks like there is. So that's to be continued, but I think it's really important to honor where this music comes from. Of course, the Kanaka Maui, or the Hawaiians that created this style and made it their own, truly did make it their own. This is a style from Kalapana, Hawaii that honors Uncle Fred Pu'unahoa and Uncle Led Kalapana, and it's a Maui song. Ai nei a mai ka